This is a good conversation for YouTube. Because I would like everybody's opinion on this. Do you think it's like good to cut off every single person who doesn't help you financially?
Not every single
No,
person.
it's not necessarily helping you financially. I think it's just if they're not trying to like bet if like I'm in the group with them and I'm like they're pushing me into doing things that I don't feel like I want to do. Like if everyone's just constantly smoking weed, doing this, that, I'm gonna eventually do it. Like it was the same thing with vaping. If everyone's doing it, I'm gonna do it. So like I can't tell them to stop. It's weird. Like I'm just slowly gonna drift away from them and just hang out with other people. That's kind of how I saw it. But in terms of financially, like you have to have my back, have it back. That is good, but like at the same time, it's like if that's how you look at friendship, it's just not really gonna bloom like that. That's what I think.
Yeah. The way I see it is like, dude, all of my friends smoke weed and hit the vape. I haven't smoked weed in 2 years and I've never hit a vape. Like I look at my friends like everybody in your life has a different value for what they bring you. Like
Yeah.
I don't view my mom and my dad like back in when like I was like 18 and I was like trying to tell them I want to drop out of college. Like that was it was war at my house. You know what I mean? But like looking back, I'm like I don't hold any grudges and I'm not mad at them because like what more does a fucking kindergarten teacher know about like what does a bank manager know about fucking entrepreneurs? Like and the same with my friends. Like I used to. There's a little bit of a time where I was like, well, these guys aren't trying to get rich, so what the fuck's the point? And but then I was just like, I'm gonna miss out on all the stuff that doesn't have to do with money. Like the perfect life, in my opinion, is when you have a perfect balance of everything. It can't just be if you're just money centric and you let your health go by the waist and like you get fat as fuck and you do drugs and you just overdrink, you're alcoholic and you have terrible relationships. What's the point of being a billionaire? There's no point, you know? So like what my boys bring me is so much like fun. You know what I mean? Like we were all in the pool, like 10 of us were in the fucking my boys like pool the other day. I literally felt like I was like a 12-year-old kid. Like I felt like I was in like at like middle school. I didn't think about business. I wasn't hitting you guys up. I wasn't calling clients. I was just like what mattered was catching the football off the diving board. You know what I mean? Like sometimes that's all that matters in the moment. And they bring me like happiness from a completely different thing that I'll have for the rest of my life. Like PS5, like it's so dope fucking just hopping on PlayStation and talking to them and fucking escaping from business as well. It helps me recharge so that I can give my all for business for you guys. And I have you guys. You guys are my other group of friends
Yeah.
that like we could talk business the whole fucking time and it's lit. And you guys like being in my YouTube videos. My friends think it's so fucking cringe, my YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like they won't film with me. They won't ever want to be on the podcast. They won't like if I tell them like, yo, I want to go interview like that hot girl at the bar, like come film for me. They're like, bro, I could never. Like the secondhand embarrassment I would get from just filming you, I could never. And I'm just like, word, like it's all good. I have my business friends and I have like my fucking my
Nah,
my
I
leisure
definitely
friends.
I definitely think you shouldn't cut off like everyone that's not have the same mindset as you because you don't want to like those are the people that keep you grounded. Like you don't want to like lose yourself in this shit. Like it's
Mhm.
real easy to.
And I don't think the amount of money you have in your bank account defines who you are at all.
Yeah.
All I think it does is it gives you resources to help your family. You can now you have resources to help your friends if you want. But like, what does money even do? Like, if you get to a certain point and it's like, what else do you really even need to fucking buy? You know,
How
how
much
many cars
coffee
do you
can
need?
you
How many
drink?
Rolex do you need? How many fucking how many houses do you need? How many cars do you need? You know, you get to a certain point and you're like, material wise, I bought everything. I'm good. But like, like what else do you have? For me, the most important thing in my life is fitness. Because if my health is on point, like my physical fitness is on point, it makes me have the best mental health that I could possibly have, which then translates to business. So I have the most energy and focus for business, so that I can reward myself with leisure, friends, video games. Like
Yeah.
fitness is the first domino that makes everything else kind of fall into place.
It's balance, man.
I get that.
University, yeah.
I learned that from Ty Lopez, even though his course was mid. He had a shirt. It was a shirt. Like, you know how like you read like the nutrition label of
Yeah.
like anything? The nutrition label said like success equals 33% health, 33% wealth, 33% relationships. And like that was like the how to get to success. And that kind of always stuck with me.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I kind of like when I see Iman and like Jay Waller fucking saying like, cut all those people out. I'd never hang out with you. I'm just like, why does every single thing have to be about money?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, you're in this, but you can choose to like, you have the war room, you have Hustles University. Like when you're in the mood to talk business, fucking hop on Telegram. When you're in the mood to bullshit about sports, text your group chat with your boys. Like, I don't know.
Bro, I was enjoying myself more and like having more fun when I wasn't doing this. Like this is such a big sacrifice actually. Like it's fucking July the 10th, bro. And I'm like on Zoom at 11:45, bro. Like never in the summer of summers while I was alive, like I was not going out like at least 3 to 4 times a week, being out until 2 or 3 a.m. And it was more fun, but like I don't know. I guess it will be all worth it at the end. Fuck it.
That is.
Bro, you're so close, Ivan. Once you automate everything and can start hiring people for certain positions, do that. You'll be able to do that every day, bro.
Yeah.
So
But
we're
now
doing
my
now.
mind's-
You've basically outsourced all of the sales.
And
to you, and I outsourced everything.
And I outsourced all the automation to you. And we both like yin and yang helped each other, which
Yeah,
is
it's crazy.
amazing. And
Yeah.
then we're going to get to a point where we're going to hire somebody to do the automations and do the sales. And me and you are just straight chilling in Greece with millions of dollars, just chilling. You know what I mean? Just overseeing. That's the ultimate goal. But
Yeah,
that's
the reality, bro.
money is very, very, very important. People who say like, oh, like, well, rich people are the most fucking depressed and shit. I think that's stupid. I genuinely think that's stupid. I think that's what poor people tell themselves to fucking feel better about their situation.
Yeah.
You know?
I
'Cause-
think it's just the
What happened?
I think it's just the time location, like time freedom, location freedom is the best thing you can have, like so you can like do what you want, but at a certain point is like how much can you eat today, you know, like it's not about like material things, it's more like just make I watch this as like when I'm playing Dota or whatever, like you can't make certain moves on a different level. Like on level 1 you can do what, like go once a year on holiday and get out like 2 times a week, maybe during the weekend and blah 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 blah. I don't know. Like but when you get resources as in a game, you basically go to another level. You have more experience plus resources. You get to the second level. Now the map is open. You know, like you have different kind of maps, like areas opened, and also like skills that you acquired. So and also more resources to actually put your visions into the game. Let's put into the matrix. Let's say whatever. So
Yeah.
imagine that just like going levels, you're stronger to like materialize your ideas because you have more resources and you are smarter, you have more connections, and you have the freedom and to not go to work and have time to work on the ideas you also wanna like put forth into the world. So yeah, it's like for me it's basically like I'm just trying to achieve freedom in a way. I still understand that with the same way you will have to deal with clients and stuff like that, but you can deal from 3 different cities this month, like and just travel around and do this shit. You need a laptop and you need an internet cable.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
then you can get to a point where you hire out the people to deal with the clients for you.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Or cash out.
I genuinely think like you know, to kind of just wrap up this kind of YouTube topic, I genuinely think you have to just look at people and just go, what is my relationship with this person? How do we, what do we have in common? And just accept it for what it is and don't try to make it more than it needs to be. I don't need to convince my group of friends that I've been friends with since I'm in fucking elementary school to be an entrepreneur. I don't have to. I don't want to. All I care about is fucking talking about the Yankees and the Mets with them. That's it. I'm totally content with that. But with you guys, I'm not going to talk. I mean, we could talk about the Chiefs if you want for a little bit. Patrick Mahomes is cool, but like, yo, let's talk business. We like that shit. You know what I mean? So everybody's got a different relationship with other people for different things, and don't try to change the person. If somebody to be a likable person, you never want to like try to force someone to think something.
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do is like just express what you like, explain why you like it, and if somebody's interested, they'll ask you, "Oh, how can I get started with that?" "Oh, that's dope. Can you tell me more about that?" Then go ahead and be like, "Yeah, this is what I do, whatever." But trying to convince people is stupid. In my YouTube videos, like when I'm fucking, you know, trying to basically recruit for Balance University, I don't go like, you should think this way. This is the only way to think. This is the only way to do things. I just give my personal experience. I give my students experiences. We have the live shit, and I'm just like, you know, I just, it's like a vlog almost. I'm like, yo, this is what we're doing. These are some questions that we've been, you know, trying to focus on and dive in and take care of. And people like you just gravitate. They're like, yo, this is dope. I like what's going on. I like what he just said. That sounds dope. I'm interested in this. You know, it's like there's no me telling someone you should do this. It's the only way to think. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I understand. It makes more sense that way too.
You know, I ain't trying to convince nobody to do shit. It's either you're about it or you're not. You're not. All right, cool. This ain't the YouTube channel for you. Go watch sports. It's all good. So, all right, stop recording.